Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 1st through the 15th, the longer readings for my Pisces. Hello, my Pisces. Okay, longer reading means I use 3 decks of cards. I use my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. That gives us our main message. Then I use my John Holland Psychic, Tarot, and Oracle cards, kind of fills in those gaps, and I finish up with my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Kind of gives us, kind of some advice. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused each deck with Reiki energy, and this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. So let's go right into our reading. The only thing really astrologically is that we still have, that full moon energy of Libra, still putting balance. We then come to the 19th of April, again Libra energy, Libra full moon. We have our new moon April 5th, and that actually will be in Aries, which is odd because we are in the season of Aries. Okay, so I have shuffled, cut, and 3 cards are down. Let's see what they say. The Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Earth energy is our Taurus, Virgo, and our Capricorn. And it's what we feel, it's our money. So make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So really what's happening is you may not be paying enough attention to the people around you. Maybe you're too focused on something else. So what it's saying is, hey, remember, these are people that support you and love you. So break away from what you're doing and remember that they're very important to you, okay? This card is reversed. Now, some readers will say that a reversed card, they read it as opposite to the message. Some say there is no difference. I say, hey, watch me, pay attention. So let's see what this one says. The 8 of Water. Now this is your energy, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual growth, spiritual and emotional growth. So with this, now this is an interesting card because it's saying that, it's kind of like you're getting a little, you're kind of feeling that the status quo is getting a little stale for you, and you yourself, I'm feeling like you yourself in your, well, it says spiritual and emotional growth. It's like it's like your mind is expanding, your spiritual understanding is expanding, things are expanding on you. Now, when you're going through this kind of an expansion, this is the time that you do need to make sure that you connect strongly with your higher power, your divine power, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, whoever that is. You have to make sure that you continue to really, really connect. Now, the thing that with this card coming up, though, is kind of saying that as you're going through this new growth, please be aware that maybe the people around you are not. And you still need to be able to reach out to them because they are part of your life. Okay? Let's see what this last card says. This one is also reversed. The Dreamer. So something new is coming into your life. So Archangel Metatron. So this is Archangel energy for you. Very, very strong. So here we have the spiritual new path coming. And this is a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. So this is really an interesting time for many of my Pisces. There's going to be some growth here. There's going to be that, that spiritual connection. But at the same time, I'm thinking that the Dreamer is not just talking about that type of leap of faith. Yes, you do need to have that connection when you're taking a leap of faith. You definitely need to do it. You need to have that connection. But it's kind of like, I'm feeling like you are coming into a new season of your life. It's a new season of your life. So maybe it's actually like, I would almost, it's not quite, well, yeah, it's just a new season of your life. It's like, you're really looking at what you've done and you're finding some dissatisfaction with where you might be at. You're saying, I want to be somewhere else. And it's not that it's not like you think that you failed where you're at. No, that's not it. It's just that, there's this, it's like this, again, we were talking a while back about this ambition that was coming. So again, it's like this interest has come, is new again. It's like you're coming back into this world to actually, you want to do things again, okay? So you've been somewhat secluded, you've been somewhat by yourself, and it's like you want to rejoin the world and you want to just basically be a part of it. Now, with that, this is part of that desire to move on. Don't forget the people that have supported you throughout these times, because they also, they are very important to you. But I feel like I feel like this energy, it's kind of like, like when a kid leaves the house and says, okay, I'll be back. Where are you going? No, don't worry about it. Okay. It's like, I really feel this enthusiasm. This is going to be you're going to be making your plans. You're going to be making, you're making decisions. You're doing all the things that, that Pisces don't necessarily want to do, but you've always had the capability of doing, because I know Pisces, and, smart, but they will tell me, no, I'd rather be watching TV. I don't know if that's you, Pisces, but the Pisces I've known, they're like, oh yeah, but I'd like to do this, instead. But this is like your interest is engaged. Your interest is engaged, and it's things that you want to do that will actually benefit you both materially and spiritually. Okay? I like that. I like that. So let's go on and see. Can you clarify this for us? What else is there? What's going on with our Pisces? Okay. Okay. Let's cut the deck. Three cards down. And see what we have to say. Now, I'm an intuitive channeler, so I get messages kind of like downloading, and they come out of my mouth. That's why I share the cards with you, because when I get out, you may say, I'm reading for a bigger group. So you may say, no, not quite that, Deb, but what I'm seeing is more the message, and that's okay. Okay? So, first card, here we go. This is reversed. Reverse cards, like I said, more powerful message, recognition and reward. So this is a time that you're actually, you're coming out of it. You're coming, and I don't mean to say that you've been so, like that you've been this hermit, though I think we've gotten the hermit card in the past. I don't mean that, but it's like you're coming out and you are going forward strong. You have your sense of, you have a direction, you have a determination, and because of that, things are, you're going to have, things are going to actually be, recognition and reward. You're going to be rewarded for it. Let's see what this next card says. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Well, and that is on top of our 8 of water, which is the desire to move on. So rest and rejuvenate. Please make sure, especially with this Libra energy of balance, please make sure that you do not get overly focused on something to the detriment of your health, okay? It's like, maybe you're thinking, okay, I need to, kids are going to college, I need to, get a couple of jobs so that I can send them to college. So you have one job, you're working 8 to 10 hours, the other 8 to 10 hours, and you're only sleeping maybe 4 to 8 hours, okay? That is not healthy. So with that, what they're saying is make sure that you keep a balance. Remember those people that have been there, is this your family? I don't know. But you have to keep a balance with all of it. You need to also keep a balance in your own self, okay? You need to make sure you're eating your food. You need to make sure you're getting your rest. You need to make sure you're taking care of yourself, whatever this is, because, Yes, it's exciting. Yes, it's new. Yes, you're focused on it, but you need to make sure you keep it balanced. Now, this next card, the waiting game, okay? So part of that is also with the dreamer. That is landing on top of the dreamer. The leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So while you're, while you're very, while you're thinking, okay, let's just use an example of a job. So, okay, I interviewed, I'm going to get the job. Now I'm focusing on the job. Are they going to call me? Hey, it's okay. If they, it's okay. It's okay. Chill. You need to chill, okay? It's, you need to go back to this where you're doing some self-care for yourself. Chill. Because the cards are actually saying that, this is new stuff is happening. Leap of faith, spiritual connections, really good stuff. Chill, okay? So you need to chill. Now, let's go on with our Osha Zen Tarot. What final words? I'm hoping that this is making sense for some of my Pisces out there. I'm hoping it is, because the focus of my Pisces is going to be, and I don't know, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a goal, maybe it's a video game, okay? But it's like, you need to have that balance. Whatever it is, you need to have that balance. But you do that for your own self, because, good stuff, you will still have, even if you put that balance in, the rewards and recognition will still be coming to you, okay? The Midas, does this say Midas touch? No, this one is the dreamer, leap of faith, unexpected opportunities. They will still come to you, okay? I'm just worried a little bit that you might be too overly focused on it, and then you miss the bigger picture. I don't know what that's meaning, but I'm just worried about that. Okay, let's go ahead and cut 3 cards down, and let's see what they say. First card is, okay, here we are, reversed again, new vision. So again, this is what I'm saying. So it's like you have to expand. You have to see outside of what you're focusing on. You have to bring a new perspective. You have to bring a new paradigm. You have to, instead of necessarily like this is, I'm feeling like tunnel vision, you have to open that up. And I don't know why this is, but I am so focused on you being so focused. And I'm trying not to put that in or put that out there as much as it feels to me. And maybe, so it's like you need to take your eyes off of what you're focusing on so that you actually then see that bigger picture. So let's see what this next card says. Nothingness. Nothingness is one of those weird little things that it's kind of like a card that it's just basically saying you are the one that has the power, that has the ability to create, okay? But if you don't do it, then really nothing changes, nothing moves forward, nothing, it just is the same as the same as the same. So if you are going to be doing, so if you are going to keep, if you are somebody, again, like I'm going to go with the video games, if you're spending 12 hours in front of a video game, if you're working 2 jobs, 8 to 10, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not doing anything to manifest it, to change, and you say, but I'm working all these hours. Well, it's not good for you, okay? So this is kind of, I don't really understand why I'm so focused on you being so focused. It's just that it's not healthy for you. Okay, let's see what this last card says. Thunderbolt, okay? So it's basically saying, this is when the thunderbolt comes and it destroys the castle, and sometimes something ends with that. So it's actually being very aware of, it's giving you that warning. It's kind of saying, take care of yourself. It's saying that, that something abrupt can happen. And I really think it's because you're not necessarily looking at that bigger picture. You're not looking at the bigger picture. But the beginning cards, so those are kind of like our, like just be aware cards. But the beginning cards is saying, hey, make sure you take care of the people that you love or that love you. The other one, it says a desire to move on. So you do want to move on. And then you have the dreamer, leap of faith. Okay. So you've had very interesting cards for this. It's just a very odd energy for you for these 15 days. And I feel that there's going to be a lot of sensitivity for you with this. And I just feel that this is that this is kind of like it's an obsessive type of focus. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you something different, but this is what I keep feeling about this. But maybe that's just for a specific Pisces. I can't tell you that. Okay? I can't. But my Pisces, as always, please, please know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.